The FTX crash is definitely going to be one of the biggest historical moments in crypto. In this video, I'm going to answer the question that many of you are asking. Why did FTX crash? What happened? And what caused the FTX collapse? Watch to the end to understand what happened with FTX. Without further ado, let's get right into it. It all started when the balance sheet of FTX's sister company Alameda Research was leaked online. Alameda is a trading company mostly owned by SBF, who is Sam Bankman-Fried. Sam is the founder of FTX. He has been known for being active with creating DeFi regulation in the US. It's speculated that most of the SBF empire revenue comes from Alameda Research, and the leaked balance sheet looked really bad, mainly due to the fact that over 2 billion of Alameda's borrower collateral was denominated in FTT, which is the token that FTX launched to raise funds for itself. FTX is the exchange that we are talking about right now that crashed. Here's a tweet that shows how bad the leaked document was. CoinDesk published that Alameda Research has $14.6 billion of its assets against 8 billion of liabilities. For assets, this consisted 3.66 billion FTT and $2.16 billion of FTT as collateral, and 3.37 billion of crypto, which consisted $292 million worth of Solana, which is SOL, $863 million worth of Solana that was locked, which is SOL locked, and 134 million USD and $2 billion in equity securities. So most of the net equity was tied in completely illiquid altcoins. So when Alameda becomes insolvent, borrowers wouldn't be able to sell the token to recollect debts, and this is what actually caused the domino effect that brought FTX down and caused this FTX crash. CZ, who is the founder and CEO of BINANCE, the largest crypto exchange in the world, was actually an early stage investor in FTX, and the exchange eventually became number 2 in the world. So FTX became the second biggest exchange in the world. And after the leak of the balance sheet, CZ made the public decision to sell all of his FTT tokens, and this triggered a series of events. So we can see in the tweet that CZ made, he stated, as part of Binance's exit from FTX equity last year, Binance received roughly $2.1 billion of USD equivalent in cash, and this was received in the form of BUSD and FTT. BUSD is a stable coin that is owned by Binance, and FTT is the token that is owned by the FTX Exchange. And due to recent revelations that have come to light, we have decided to liquidate any remaining FTT on our books. So this meant that CZ decided to sell all of his FTT tokens, and he tweeted about this on the 6th of November, as you can see in this tweet. The uncertainty around FTX after CZ's announcement sent a lot of customers running to withdraw their funds from FTX, and as of right now, a lot of clients are having problems getting funds out of the exchange. Just to give a clue about the scale of this, you can see that a giant whale is worried about bank run on FTX and withdrawing USDC and USDT from FTX Exchange. USDC and USDT are both stable coins, so we can see that he withdrew 129.8 million worth of USDC from this FTX exchange and $115.9 million worth of USDT from FTX Exchange in the past 24 hours from when this tweet was made, which was on the 8th of November. And as soon as FTX opens the withdrawals, he is immediately withdrawing more stable coins from the FTX Exchange. Over the past week, FTX has seen more than $8.7 billion worth of withdrawals compared to $7.7 billion worth of deposits, resulting in a 7-day week net flow of negative 741 million. And shortly after CZ announced that he was looking into the full acquisition of FTX, people started speculating that it was his plan all along. We can see that in a tweet CZ made saying, "This afternoon, FTX asked for our help. This is a significant liquidity crunch. To protect users, we signed a non-binding LOI intending to fully acquire FTX.com. CZ later posted again saying that in the spirit of transparency, he might as well share the actual note that was sent to the Binance team globally a few hours ago in a tweet. The next day, Binance backed out of the deal, stating that the following issues are beyond our control and our ability to help. And you can see this in a tweet that was sent out by Binance, saying that as a result of corporate due diligence, as well as the latest news reports regarding mishandled customer funds and alleged US agency investigations, Binance have decided that they will not pursue the potential acquisition of FTX.com. Many say that CZ's role in this was minimal, as it all started to unfold a while back. And in regards to regulatory backlash, it is inevitable at this point. FTX collapsing is a global catastrophe for crypto. This is bigger than Luna or Terra and Celsius combined. Sam was one of the faces of the whole crypto industry. Although most people forget that FTX's failure doesn't justify a rush to regulate in the US as posted by Jake. FTX is a non-US exchange based in the Bahamas. By design, it didn't have any US customers, so this means that it wouldn't be subject to US jurisdiction. There is no law that Congress can pass to prevent the failure of an offshore firm. A larger shift of the crypto community from central exchanges to decentralized exchanges is absolutely crucial for this space to survive. After all these events, Sam, the CEO of FTX, still claimed that FTX US was liquid and not impacted by all of this. And this resulted to being another lie, as SBF has just made a tweet today stating that he filed bankruptcy for FTX Alameda and FTX US, and just yesterday he was claiming that FTX US was liquid and not impacted by all of this. Not only this, but SBF has resigned as the CEO of FTX Exchange. The newly appointed CEO is John J. Ray III, who was the lawyer brought on to clean up the mess. Do you think that FTX will recover after all these events? Leave a comment with your thoughts on this in the comment section below, and make sure to hit the subscribe button for crypto updates like this. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.